the first day of the summer today in Istanbul, where the prestigious American Express Bosphorus Cup fills the waterway with sails and brings some of the best teams to Turkey's most modern and vibrant city. The day begins with preparing the boats. This is especially important on the first day. The inshore race is taking place today, and at 1100, the athletes left the port and headed for the race course. But no wind whatsoever. A wonderfully sunny day such as this is perhaps the best time for this to happen. The athletes were enjoying themselves while waiting. And it wasn't long before the wind picked up. The light breeze signaled the first start for the IRC 1, 2, and 3 categories. The IRC 4 and the Destek boats would start somewhat later. The race was going to be a tough one, especially with such a light wind and difficult overall weather conditions. Among the boats leading the IRC 1 race, we also find Orion, who performed excellently on the upwind, so they were now ahead of the others. Some gusts at this stage helped increase wind speed. There were some closely fought battles during the first upwind, and for those who had chosen the center and right side of the course, this meant gaining a few meters. Orient Express 6 was the fastest boat, however, but this doesn't mean they can relax. And they're well aware of that. Meanwhile, in the IRC2 category, Eker Yayik Ayran and Izmir Yelkin were in the lead, with Sinan Sumer's Tuksel Alize boat far behind them. Same for Comet, that was hard on their heels, just a few meters behind. At this point, the wind once again died today. So, the race committee decided to shorten the IRC4 and Destek category races. The first 3 IRC categories would be sailing a second loop, however. It was now time for Comet to attack. Even if the Turksel Ali's boat was blocking their wind, there was still downwind before the end of the race. And both of them were too close to Eker Ayik Ayran. In the front, the Orion and Goblin boats were really battling it out. Fierce racing moves and a clever one by Aydin Yildirim, who finally won the race. At the same time, Kia Lukumku came third, while Izmir Yelkin won the IRC2 race, and Yadif Yelkin won the IRC3 race. Let's hear some words from Orhan Tuker on how the race unfolded today.
The race was difficult, of course. A bit few patches around, wind shifts around, but it's a kind of series races. Then I think we did a 4th overall, which is good.
Immediately after the race, the wind abated. Time for some relaxing while waiting for the breeze. Finally, the weather did not change until the end. Let's have a look at the results of the day. Stay tuned with some more action tomorrow from the unique Bosphorus Strait race.